Hello everyone, my name is Joshua and this is the 181st video on my video journal series. Today's date is Saturday the 8th of August 2026. How's everyone been? I've been pretty good, thank you. And today I am going to head to one of my mate's sister's birthday party. It's her 21st. I'm just going there to meet up with my mate because I haven't seen him in quite a while. I believe it was the beginning of this year was the last time I met him. And it's been a while since I've been to a party, and I'll mostly stick with my friends and all that, and to grab some food. But yeah, I am pretty excited. And today I didn't really do anything. Obviously, I had to like dress well. I don't want to look shabby for a 21st. And I did some uni work beforehand, and I'll mostly just finish off the rest of my homework tomorrow. And what else did I do today? Nothing much really. Just prepping for this 21st because I don't know about you, but here in Australia, and I know other places like America and all that, but I know here in Australia, 21st birthday party is like pretty huge. I know in America when you turn 21, you can like legally drink for the first time. Here in Australia, our drinking age is 18. But the thing is, I guess when you turn 21, even though you're like still an adult, you're sort of like your foray into your 20s, like you're sort of, you know, what would you call it? Your sort of introduction to the adult world, because they say that once you turn 21 is when you truly become an adult. At least that's what my dad told me. And I know historically the age of adulthood for many countries was 21, then it got lowered to 18. If you think about the drinking age, the voting age here in Australia was only changed in the early 1970s from 21 to 18. Fun fact, because of the Vietnam War. Um, and I know in other countries like Japan, they recently, or a few years ago, lowered the age of marriage and buying a house to like 18 from 20 years old. So yeah, clearly, many people think that I guess 18 years old is the, I guess, quote unquote, um, gateway to adulthood. But at least from what I've seen, people's 21st birthdays and, I guess, um, all the 21st birthdays I've seen posted on like social media here in Australia and like from what I've been told by my parents, is a pretty big thing. And mind you, I'm not 21, I'm actually 20, so I'll get to experience my 21st birthday next year in March. But yeah, obviously, it is I guess, a big milestone, a big celebration. I guess once you reach 21, I guess you would have developed a lot more maturity than you, I guess, were able to achieve when you were 18 years old, if you know what I mean, right? You're a lot more mature, maybe financially stable, you're in university. So, yeah, even within the 3 year gap, there's still a lot, of, I guess, work you can do. And I guess you would have matured a lot and grown a lot as a person. But anyway, yeah, so I guess, this will be, even if it's not my, I guess, birthday in particular, or someone that I know really well because it's, one of my mate's sisters. But yeah, I'm still pretty excited. You know, big celebration is always a good way to sort of keep in touch with people who you haven't met in a while and see all your friends together. And apparently, this thing's gonna go up until 12 o'clock in the morning. So that's why I'm recording this video now. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube because I was thinking of like midway through the party just heading to like the bathroom and to record this. But then someone's gonna walk in and I'm like, wait, why is there some guy talking in the urinal? So I don't want that to happen. Um and I'd rather just spend my time enjoying the party, getting like smashed. I know my mom said, be wise on the alcohol. The first and only time, as of me recording this, where I've been properly drunk, was at one of my mates. I think it was 18th birthday party. This was like December of 2024, and I was like literally like blacking out. I had so much to drink. Do not drink heavily. Drink responsibly. But yeah, my friends will be able to tell you how like smashed I was, and I'll tell you, but a lot more stories like that later on in this series. Uh, maybe I'll make a whole video based on that night alone. It was wild, but hopefully tonight will be good. I don't want to like do this exact same thing tomorrow, and I'm like, just like, hello everyone. I'm just, a very bad hangover. I'm completely crapped, Like, I don't want to be like that. I want to be energetic. I want to be happy, I want to be engaged. I don't want to be like dozing off. Uh, but yeah, I'll be able to report back tomorrow on how this party. Well, I guess it hasn't happened yet, but talking in the future sense, how it went. Is there anything else I want to mention? No, not really. I just want to make this sort of like a, you know, in and out video because I actually got to head off pretty soon, actually. And yeah, what else? Um, I guess this isn't going to be like the first 21st party I've been to. Actually, my first one was actually my brother. He was born 2004, so his 21st birthday party was last year, and it was a home party, so it wasn't like going out or anything. But yeah, like it was a pretty big celebration nonetheless, because my mom she wanted to put a lot more emphasis on his 21st than his 20th or even 19th birthday. And I feel like, your 21st birthday, right? I feel like that's going to be like the last sort of big birthday celebration after your 18th, essentially. You got your 18th birthday, you got your 21st. When you hit 30 and 40, no one really cares. Maybe when you hit 50, that's like another sort of big one. And then maybe when you hit 100. So maybe like two, depending on who you ask. But for many people, their 21st birthday, from what I know, right? Maybe your country's different. Maybe in your country, when you hit 20 or 30, it's a much like bigger celebration or emphasis within society. But I know at least here in Australia, your 21st is like the last sort of party where you can really party hard, because once you hit your 30s and 40s, you can't drink as much, you can't party as hard. Your 21st is like your last sort of chance, and it is your like I guess gateway into your 20s and your pretty much your entire life, essentially your adult years. Um, or should that be your 18th birthday, your gateway to your adult years? But yet, when you turn 18, I don't. It doesn't register to me like when I turned 18. It didn't register to me that I was an adult. I just still thought myself like as a teenager. But when I hit 21, in a couple of months' time, I'll be like, oh, now I really start. Now I really feel like an adult. And I guess your 20s fly by, and by the time you hit your 20s, or late 20s and early 30s, you really get into the groove of things, and you're like, all right, well, life's an adult now, uh, and I guess that'll be me when I hit 30 in less than man, like 9 years and counting. X amount of months, weeks, days, hours, minutes, seconds as of recording this. Anyway, that's enough of me talking. And if do I want to wrap up on anything, I can wrap up on the birthday party. I'll just have to live it to experience. Or I guess in order for me to experience it, I have to live it. So I'll report back on that tomorrow. I can also end that or close that book on the importance of a 21st birthday. I can also close that. Really, other than that, no, I'm excited. And like I said, I'll report back tomorrow on how it went. And I'm excited to meet up with my friends, especially that one friend who I haven't met in quite a while. And yeah, hopefully there'll be nice food. There will be. My mom said, "Oh, there'll be nice food, nice atmosphere, nice everything." So yeah, good time all about. And I guess I'll see you all tomorrow. Catch you all tomorrow, and have a great one. Stay cool. And I can't think of any more cheesy taglines to end this video. But anyway, catch you all tomorrow. I'll report back. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye.